Hi, it's me, Digi, and I would like you to review what we have learned so far. We can do our chant and then briefly review truthful, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and today's word, kind. Raise your hand if you remember how to be a truthful, helpful, and inspiring digital citizen. We are truthful when we think about the rules when using technology. We are helpful to our friends. We inspire our friends. And we always ask an adult for help when we need it, or if anything makes us uncomfortable. We also only put what is necessary online. Does anyone have anything else to add to our review of T, H, I, and N? By now, you all know that the K is for kind. Digi wants us to always be kind online. Just like in books and in everyday life, good digital citizens are always kind. If you always make the decision to draw or use words offline and online that are super kind, you never have to worry about not being a good digital citizen. Here's something to think about. Digi's friend, Hannah, got a new haircut, and she feels kind of nervous about what people think about it. Digi told her that she looked pretty, and her haircut was perfect. He decided to write a little note online telling everyone that he saw Hannah's new haircut and it was really cool, and she looked really nice. Was Digi being kind? Digi wants everyone to remember that if you write, draw, or post anything online, and you always ask yourself, is this a kind thing to say or do? Then you will never get yourself in trouble or hurt someone's feelings. Have any of you ever had your feelings hurt by unkind words? Sometimes people are not always kind. In fact, sometimes people can be very mean. What do we call someone who is mean over and over again to one person or lots of people? Digi calls someone like that a bully. A bully is someone who teases, talks about hurting someone, spreads lies, and leaves others out. Bullies sometimes use words, and sometimes they even try to fight others. Sometimes they do both, and they act this way over and over again. People can be bullies for several reasons. Can you think of a reason why someone would be a bully? Usually, someone is a bully because they think they will fit in better. And sometimes they don't feel good about themselves. Or they have been bullied by someone else, so they didn't learn how to be kind. Digi wants you to take a minute and talk to your teacher about what you can do if you are being bullied, or if you see someone else being bullied. You should always tell an adult if it is happening to you, or if you see it happening to others. Always ask an adult for help. When a person is a bully online, that person is called a cyberbully. Digi thinks it is sad that it is becoming more common for people to bully online. So Digi wants students of all ages to know it's not okay to bully or cyberbully. Digi wants to help you learn to T-H-I-N-K. Because Digi wants everyone to feel good about themselves and be safe. You see, there are times when people aren't very kind. Maybe they say mean things or hurt your feelings. When using the internet, there may be times that you find out someone you know is posting things that are not very kind online. This is cyberbullying. If this ever happens, you should tell your parents or an adult you trust about it. An adult can help you figure out how to stop that person from bullying you, and maybe help that bully stop being a bully altogether. It is never okay to say or do mean things to anyone. Remember when we talked about your digital footprint? The problem with the cyberbully is that they leave a digital footprint that is not a very good one. The digital footprints we leave, if they are not truthful, helpful, inspiring, necessary, or kind, can cause others to think we are not good citizens. But if we leave digital footprints that are truthful, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and kind, then we have nothing to worry about. Hannah was very happy that Digi was so nice to let people know he thought she looked cool with her new haircut. Her friends were very complimentary to her about how nice her hair looked. But one day, Gus told Hannah that she looked better with her old haircut, and he started calling her names that were not nice. She asked him to stop, but he didn't. Worst of all, he posted the things he was saying online. Now, when he saw her, he would give her this really mean look, and then point and laugh. The insults got worse online. One day, Digi saw that Gus posted, and he decided that he had to stand up for Hannah. He went to his teacher and told him Gus was being a cyberbully to Hannah. His teacher was so glad that Digi told her, and she immediately took care of the cyberbullying. Digi also told his friends, and they made sure to be with Hannah, so she would feel safe. Hannah thanked Digi for helping her. But the school principal and Hannah's parents told her that she needed to ask an adult for help if that ever happened again. Being a cyberbully was wrong, and nobody has a right to treat anyone that way. Gus learned that people were not going to want to play with him if he was mean. It is never fun to be with someone who is mean and uncooperative. Eventually, with the help of some adults, Gus learned to treat others the way he wanted to be treated. He learned that he must be kind to others, and he actually became one of Digi's nicest friends. Good digital citizens always make sure that they are looking out for our friends, and do not let anyone get their feelings hurt. Sometimes, people post something when they are angry or hurt that they shouldn't have. An adult can talk to that person and remind them that being a good digital citizen means being kind online, even if we are feeling kind of frustrated inside. And if we are mad or frustrated, we should talk to a friend or an adult about it, not post it online for everyone to see. And remember, we do not want a digital footprint. What other things have we talked about that have to do with being a good digital citizen that might be the same as being kind? Digi remembers that when we talked about being truthful, helpful, and inspiring, they were the same as being kind. If we always remember to be kind, then we will most likely always be doing the right thing online. We should always only do and say things online that we would do or say in person. And if we only post what is necessary to post, we are also being responsible. Digi is digitally responsible and respectful. What does that mean? Digi shows responsibility and respect online by following the rules decided by his parents and school. And being digitally responsible and respectful means treating others the way he wants to be treated online. Is it responsible to play a game that your parents said you couldn't play? No, it isn't. It is not respectful either. If Digi breaks the rules for using technology, then there will be consequences. The consequence that Digi and his parents have is that he loses some of his allowed technology time during the week. Digi is a good digital citizen because he always remembers to THINK whenever he uses technology. He is truthful and remembers that being truthful means keeping private information off the internet. Digi is helpful by making sure to be cooperative and empathizing with those he interacts with online. He is always trying to inspire his friends to be their very best and only put things that are necessary online. Digi wants everyone to leave good, positive digital footprints. Most of all, Digi wants to remind us to always be kind to everyone, no matter what or where. We should always be truthful, helpful, inspiring, and kind when posting only what is necessary, just like Digi.